Hey, I'm Lexa and I'm moving into my Toyota Tacoma. In my previous videos, I was living in Golden, BC for the ski season, but things changed very quickly. My dad passed away unexpectedly on my 25th birthday, so I flew home to Kansas and I have been here for about a month now. I originally planned to go up to Alaska and go on a ski expedition trip with friends, and I decided to back out, so I'm changing my plans to head out west to Colorado and Utah instead, and spend the rest of the spring there biking, skiing, and climbing. But before I head out, I need to get a few things done. So first things first is we're going to finish taping all of my blinds so we can have it blacked out when we put up the blinds, like if we're camping at Walmart or something, so we can be more stealth. So I've got some black duct tape here, and then I'm just gonna tape all along here to black it out. First one done. That took quite a bit of duct tape, probably over like a half a roll for one of those, so it could be a pretty pricey project. I think it would be cheaper though than curtains still, because this stuff is pretty cheap at Home Depot. On to the next. I just realized I put this tape on the wrong side. I should have put it on the side with the Velcro, but not to worry because I have more Velcro right here. So I think I'm just going to re-Velcro the sides and then maybe tear off some tape and put it onto this one. Thing we have on our list is to install the new blower resistor, which is this thing right here. The reason why we're replacing the blower resistor is because my AC and heat only work on full blast, and so I self-diagnosed my truck and they said this is the problem. It's only like a $50 part from the parts store. You can see it's like a little chip, and hopefully that's the problem. It shouldn't be too hard to replace. I watched a YouTube video on it, so we'll see. I just pulled this one out, but these two look completely different. Oh my gosh, what in the world? That's crazy. This must be the OG one. Crazy. I have it plugged in, so we're just gonna see if it works before I button it all up. Oh, we have success. Woohoo! Nice. So now I'm gonna button it back up and then we'll be on to the next task. Next up, we have vacuum out the truck. I was gonna wait till I went to Lawrence to do that because they have free vacuuming at the car washes there. So I might move on to the next step, which is move in my camping gear. I have a lot of like camp kitchen stuff. So I got a little camp kitchen right here. I got some bowls. I got a pot to heat up water. Looks like that needs to be cleaned. Some matches, a can opener, which is very important because most things that you're gonna eat when you're camping is in a can. Some fuel. I really like paper plates for when I'm camping. You don't have to wash as much stuff. And then I have some forks and spoons, and then this is kind of just like an ultralight pot. Got a bug net. I don't know why that's in there, but got a spatula, and then I got some other kitchen utensils, a nice bowl, a strainer, because you're gonna be eating pasta probably, some more fuel, a headlamp for when you're cooking at night. This is like a shit kit, I guess. Some napkins, tongs, pretty much everything you're gonna need for a camp kitchen. This is my MSR stove. I don't really do much cooking when I'm camping. I usually just keep it pretty simple, like something like water based, like ramen noodles or mac and cheese, because most times I feel like it's just easier to eat out and cheaper because I don't have a fridge. And so by the time you get every ingredient every single day and then you throw it out every single day, it adds up pretty quick. So yeah, I usually just try to stick to ramen, mac and cheese, or if I can find like a salad kit and then just add some like canned chicken or something. Pretty much have all the camping gear moved in here. Yeah, I just have a pretty basic sleeping pad. I got this one like 6 years ago from REI. It's just gigantic, so it's not really good for anything besides car camping. And then this is just an REI 35-degree bag. And then that's pretty much it. Perfect for camping. I remember it being so hard to find a topper shell that matches your truck, is a 6-foot bed, and I was looking for the bump up because it gives you more room in the back. Selling the Facebook marketplace like every single day, all hours of the day, trying to find a camper shell. Most of these camper shells, it's so hard to find the same exact color and a 6-foot bed, and I wanted the bump up. I wanted one right away because I just bought my truck, and I found this one and it was like $1,500, and most of these toppers are worth over like $2,000. So I'm like, this can't be real. But it was in Ouray, Colorado, so that's like a 6 to 7 hour drive from Fort Collins. And I remember calling my dad. I'm like, Dad, I found my perfect topper, like, but it's 6 hours away. And he's like, Lexa, you have to go get it. Like, you're not gonna find this anywhere else. Like, 6 hours is not far. And so I ended up going, and I ended up making a good deal with the guy. He was like my age. He was building a completely new topper, and so he wanted to get rid of this one, and he gave me a super good deal. I love it so much, and this is like my dream truck with my dream topper. And yeah, I just love my truck so much. My truck stays in Kansas for most of the year. I think I only drive it like 3 to 4 months out of the year because we were up in Canada and we got to use my boyfriend's car. And then I'm up in Alaska for like 5 months, so it just stays here pretty much the whole year. It's nice because then you don't put so many miles on your vehicle. All right, now I think I'm going to just throw away some trash that we have in the truck. Not really a whole lot back here currently. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. That took me a lot longer than I thought it was, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm headed into Lawrence, which is like a 15-minute drive to vacuum out my truck. They have free vacuums, so I always like to use those instead of hauling out the vacuum that my parents have at their house. The weather has been so nice lately. It's like, it warms up to like 65 degrees during the day. The sunshine just feels so good after spending like a month and a half in cold British Columbia. Since I flew down here super last minute, all my stuff is still up in Golden, BC, and my boyfriend is going to be taking all of our stuff back later this week, and so then I'll meet up with him in Colorado. I have everything pretty much ready to go to leave for Colorado. I wasn't able to figure out a locking system. I had some bungee cords already in my truck, and I tried that, and I don't think that's really gonna work because if someone's trying to open it up from the outside, they can just, open it, and the bungee cords don't really do anything. I could tie a knot in the bungee cord, and then I guess it would shorten up the bungee cord so it would be harder to open. I still think paracord is going to be the best option for that. I just don't have any here, and it's super easy to get, and so I'll worry about that when I get to Colorado. Thanks for watching. I'm planning on continuing to make videos of my time out in Colorado before I head out to Alaska for fishing. So subscribe and join along.